Good morning, leaders, and welcome to Monday Morning Leadership. I'm your favorite neighbor, Jay Murray. This is where I provide you with tips and tools to drive, to foster, to motivate your leadership purpose. So, leaders, if you are ready to kickstart your week, to foster innovation, to lead with change and integrity, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button so you can be getting the right information with the right people and ready to lead with purpose. You know, family, if I can be honest and very transparent, for the last couple of weeks, I've been battling some burnout. I am starting to notice, I'm noticing that I haven't been sleeping well. I'm a little fatigued and a little agitated, short tempered at times. I'm starting to really just kind of feel like I don't got that mojo. I'm missing my mojo, right? And I'm starting to notice as I was just meditating, talking to God, and like, yo, I'm experiencing some burnout. And you know, a thought came to my head, right? Is like at this time, I need to practice. I need to exercise my no, right? I feel like God was saying, like, it is okay to tell yourself, right? It is okay to say no. It's okay to say no, because when you think about, especially around the year end, I mean, we have so much. The holidays sometimes are just can become triggers for us. We got year end projects that we're wrapping up for our business. We're getting ready maybe for Black Friday, or maybe even preparing for the year end. So we're getting all the paperwork or different things together to make sure that, hey, we finish strong. And it could be a lot. It can definitely be a lot. So I thought to myself, and I started to journal, and I thought, like, how do I verbalize my no, right? Or how do I enable my no? How do I foster and exercise saying no? How do I do that? Like, how do you do that? Because again, if you're a people pleaser, hello, like myself, I have a hard time. I have a hard time at times saying no. I don't want. No, I don't have time. No, I'm not going to be there. No, please don't ask me. It's hard for me to say no. I take on a lot, and then I wonder why I feel this way. Right? We wonder why we feel this way, and we have to come to an understanding. We have to really draw the line in sand. You say, you know what? I can no longer sacrifice my physical, my spiritual, my mental, my emotional well-being to simply please others. So, in order for me to do that, in order for me to protect, right, to protect my well-being, I'm going to have to learn how to exercise saying no, or just what I can do to enable my no's. Okay. So I want to provide to you three things, right? That I was just kind of just jotting down as I was thinking about it. Three things I believe can help us really enable our no, to exercise our no, right? And not feel guilty about it. Not feel like, oh, we letting people down. So the first thing I believe we can do to really help us to exercise our no is reestablish our boundaries. Reestablish our boundaries. We have to think of it like this. Over time, it's because we haven't the storm or the rain, the sun has pretty much faded away our boundaries, right? I'm just using it as a metaphor. But over time, our boundaries kind of fade away, right? Maybe we start to drift. Maybe, we get a little bit relaxed. And it's during that time that we start to feel burnout, right? It's during that time we are exposing ourselves to burnout. And to protect ourselves, to protect our well-being, we're going to have to reestablish our boundaries. Maybe that's getting back to, you know what, at 5 o'clock, everything off. 5 o'clock, shutting down. Shut down. Computer shut down, work is over, right? I'm shutting down, you know. Or I know for me and my family, I gotta reinstitute this, is that on Wednesday, we used to do no technology day, right? So for about 2 to 3 hours, it was no technology day. And during that time, you know what? We talked as a family, we played a game, even sometimes we prayed. We got to get back to that. You know, I got to reestablish that boundary, right? You know, maybe it's a certain day out the week. You know what? This is date night for me and mommy. Nope. We got to reestablish those boundaries. So reestablishing that boundary will help us it will enable us to exercise that no. That, you know what? No, that goes against my boundary. You know, the second thing we can do that will help us to exercise our no, to enable our no, is set clear expectations. You know, again, it's year end. At times we're going to be taking on things, right? But set clear expectations. For example, you know, you may be juggling two things right now, two projects. One may be more of a priority over the other. Hey, team, I'm going to be at these meetings. I'm going to deprioritize these meetings. So I'm not going to be there, you know, or I'm going to delegate this out. I'm setting clear expectations for others to understand where I'm going to be. You know, hey, it's the holidays. You know what? I'm going to be in town only for the weekend. Here's my allotted time that I can have to where, hey, we can get up. I can't see everybody. I'm not going to be able to see everybody, you know, but hey, if you want to get up here, this is when I am available. Just set clear expectations. Setting clear expectations will help us, will help me, will help you to, you know what, to say no, right? And again, it's not that we verbalize it, but this practice helps us to enable us. It's enabling us to stand firm in our no, to exercise our no. Okay. The last thing that I believe we can do, and this is where we verbalize it, right? We can verbalize our no this way, is that we have to be appreciative. Yeah. Be appreciative. What you mean? Well, hey, let's say you get an invite or you get an email and they're asking you, can you do something? You can politely say, thank you, but no thank you. You know what? I appreciate the consideration. You know what? I appreciate you thinking about me. I really do. But you know what? This is not the right time. I got a couple other things I'm doing, and I'm not going to be able to do X, Y, Z. Now, they should be understanding, right? And they should be, you know what? I thank you for following back up with me. You know, thank you for following back. Hopefully they'll say, you know what, if it's an email, thank you for following back up with me. Thank you for letting me know. I understand, maybe next time. But that is another way. Hey, being appreciative can help us. It can enable us to say no. Thank you, but no thank you. Hey, I appreciate the invite. Thank you for the consideration. But you know what? It's not the right time. I got a couple other things that I'll be doing. Or hey, I got this that I'm doing. Or I won't be there. Help us to say no. So there you have it, family. Three ways I believe that we can exercise our no, that can help us, that can enable us to say no, to stand firm in our no. Reestablish your boundaries. Set clear expectations. And be appreciative. Thank you, but no thank you. Because you know what? The reality is that leadership is not a title, but a choice. And today, we choose to reestablish our boundaries. We choose to set clear expectations. We choose to be appreciative. Because you know what? It is okay to say no. Till next time, family. Be blessed.